Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has written to a UK court pleading for clemency for a former Nigerian Deputy Senate President, Ike Ekweremadu, and his wife Beatrice, who were recently convicted for organ harvesting. This was stated in a leaked letter dated April 3rd, 2023, and addressed to the chief clerk of the court, titled Ike Ekweremadu. Obasanjo stated that why the Enugu West senator's actions condemnable and unacceptable, he has contributed his quota to Nigeria's socio-political developments, and thus his punishment should take into account his past records of good deeds and the plight of the ailing daughter. In March, the Old Bailey court in London, UK, found Senator Ike Ekweremadu, his wife Beatrice, and a medical doctor, Obinna Obeta, guilty of an organ harvesting plot involving a London NHS hospital. They were found guilty of conspiracy to exploit a young man from Lagos for his body parts. Ekweremadu's 25-year-old daughter Sonia, who was to receive a kidney donation from the trafficking victim, wept as she was cleared of the same charge by the courts. The former Deputy Senate President and his wife were arrested in the UK and charged with trafficking of a 21-year-old street trader from Lagos for organ harvesting, with intent to provide a kidney to Sonia in an £80,000 private transplant at the Royal Free Hospital in London. £80,000. Well, the statement reads, "My dear Chief Clerk, may I seize this opportunity to commend your utmost dedication and resourcefulness which you have demonstrated with rare qualities of commitment and courage, while also upholding the cherished traditions of the public service. I am Olusegun Obasanjo, a soldier commissioned into the British Army of the West African Frontier Force in 1958 and rose to the rank of a full general in the Nigerian Army. I received the surrender of the Biafran Army at the end of the Nigerian Civil War. I was military head of state from 1976 to 1979 and elected president from 1999 to 2007. It is with great pleasure that I write in respect of Senator Ike Ekweremadu, who I have known for over 2 decades. Within this period, I have followed and watched with keen interest Ike Ekweremadu's inspiring career, which traversed private legal practice and administration. I recall with fond memories the beginning of our political and social relationship at the outset of our collective quest for democratic rebirth for our fatherland. During my administration as a democratically elected president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria between 1999 and 2007, Ike Ekweremadu and had close relationship and interactions as staunch members of our political party, People's Democratic Party, PDP, and more so as he got elected into the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in 2003, of which he has since remained a member to date. Within this period of his service in the Nigerian Parliament, he has served as Deputy Senate President of the Senate and has headed so many committees in various capacities and brought to bear his broad-based experience in legal practice and public administration. Sometime in 2009, he was appointed as the first Deputy Speaker of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, and made to lead ad hoc committee to work for the rerun of the constitutional order in the Niger Republic. I clearly remember that in the heady days of the keen contest for the presidential ticket of our party early 1999, he joined other well-meaning Nigerians from the southeastern parts of Nigeria to set aside extraneous considerations and ensure that Southeast unanimously adopted me for the presidency. This was without regard to the fact that my closest competitor, hate from their parts of the country. I truly cherish his God-fearing, dispassionate, moderate, and pan-Nigeria approach to national issues and developments in our multi-ethnic, multi-religious geopolity. He dedicates himself to the service of God and humanity, and he continues to play visible roles in national development. Though the Ike Foundation, a non-governmental organization founded by him and his wife in 1997, he and his wife have rendered a lot of charitable activities enhancing poor people's access to quality education and healthcare, and building their capacity to participate in mainstream social, political, and economic activities of their communities. Ike Ekweremadu's conferment with the coveted national honor of Commander of the Chief Republic (CFR) is further testimony to his selfless service to our country, Nigeria. My chief clerk, I am very much aware of the current travails and conviction of Ike Ekweremadu and his wife in the United Kingdom, resulting from their being charged with conspiring to arrange the travel of a 21-year-old from Nigeria to the UK in order to harvest organ for their daughter. I do realize the implication of their action, and I dare say it is unpleasant and condemnable and can't be tolerated in any sane or civilized society. However, it is my fervent desire that for the very warm relations between the United Kingdom and Federal Republic of Nigeria, for its position as one of the distinguished senators in the Nigerian parliament, and also for the sake of their daughter in question, whose current health condition is in danger and requires an urgent medical attention, you will use your good office to intervene and appeal to the court and the government of the United Kingdom to be magnanimous enough to tamper justice with mercy and let punishment that may have come take their good character and parental instincts and care into consideration. I do hope Mr. and Mrs. Ekweremadu have learned from this distressing experience of theirs to guide their future actions or inaction, so they will continue to be outstanding members of their community and will continue to contribute fully to the good people, to the good of the society in particular and the nation in general, the statement added. Baba, you not sure say this one go work, oh. Sure say this one, I no sure say this one it go work, oh. This one, me I no sure say this one it go work. This one it get a bill, really. Now so it dey work. Ah, of course, if na Nigeria na forget, you know, then they go down say abeg leave am. Now only you want. Now you first do am. But I no sure say this one go work, oh. Well done, Baba. Well, you have done your best anyway. But I don't think whether those guys will listen to you. Okay, oh, let's hear what Nigerians are saying, because me, I don't even know what I want to. Has Obasanjo written to Buhari and his courts to have mercy on Obamadike after their court discharge and acquitted Obamadike? Criminal everywhere. We wish to have you again to lead our great nation, His Excellency. The ones we have now are busy fighting for religion and ethnicity. If Obasanjo was to be one of the kind leaders we have today, he would have found a way to kidnap Ekweremadu from America back to Nigeria. I'm sure he was found guilty and convicted of organ harvesting. Let him face his music. Nigerians are in jail unlawfully and innocently, but OBJ didn't write to those countries. Okay, brilliance for OBJ. There should have been a comprehensive, well-thought plan from the federal government, diplomatic engagements, ab initio to the United Kingdom government to be lenient or free Ekweremadu on this issue. Well done, OBJ. So a lot of people are for and against. What do you think with this OBJ's intervention?